Maddie Brush recently shared major home build updates from her new home on Taeda Farms. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, I love to see Janelle and Maddie's mother-daughter relationship because it's like a friendship, a sisterhood, a mother-daughter relationship. It's all the things wrapped into one, and it seems to be beautiful. I love to see it. I love to see them together, and I love hearing about progress and updates and things like this, so let's get right into it. As a fan of the show, I will say I appreciate Maddie giving fans and followers an update on what's going on, like a more inside look, because we already know if they're currently building their house now, I'm sure that is very exciting for them. That is something that I dream of doing one day. So I know how exciting this must be for people who are building a home, their dream home from the ground up. I'm sure they want to talk about it. And with a TV show, we know that if they're building it now, we're going to see it in 2 years? So let them be excited and tell all about it and allow me to share their excitement with everybody. So let's get excited too. Let's get excited for them. Maddie wrote, teaching my kids what we're building. It's wild how fast kids grow and how slowly a house seems to. When we first started this project, the property was just piles of dirt and heavy equipment. Every visit felt like we were watching people move the same dirt from one spot to another just to keep busy. The kids thought it was awesome. They'd climb on the mounds like little mountain goats, sliding down till their shoes were filled with sand. To them, it wasn't site prep or grading. It was their new favorite playground. Is it done yet? They'd ask, standing proudly on top of a dirt pile like they owned the place. Not yet, I'd say. We're still at the dirt part. That became a running joke, the dirt part. It lasted so long that I started to wonder if the dirt part was just our new lifestyle. Then one day, we get free gratitude journals. By the way, this popped up. This beautifully designed journal prompts. Well, I guess it's like a template they'll send you through your email. If you go to their website, Taeda Farms, which I will link in the description below this video, you're welcome, by the way. If you go to their website, you'll have that pop up. So if you want to sign up and get your free gratitude journal, template, or prompt, then by all means, go do so. Maddie went on to say, then one day we pulled up and something actually looked different. There were boards, frames, and enough lumber to make it look like a structure instead of a science experiment. The kids stared for a minute, then immediately started arguing over who got which room. Look how humongous this house is. That's huge. Huge. And that's a huge accomplishment for young adults as young as Maddie and Caleb. That's a very successful milestone. Building a home, especially of this size, this is a big house. And the house they live in right now in North Carolina is huge. All the kids I've noticed in the Brown family, the Brown clan, whatever you want to call them, all those kids, McKelty, Maddie, notice how large their houses are. Hello, somebody's got to pay that bill, or somebody paid for it. So clearly somebody's got the money or the credit. So that's a good thing. Wonderful. I mean, look, I could say being someone older, than a little bit older, I'm guessing by 10 years, McKelty and Maddie, to be their age and to do what they do to make their income, they're pretty successful. I fully support that. That's goals for me. They're younger than me, and they're building a home. I'm over here living in a rundown trailer, and my views are dropping every day. I'm working harder every day, and I'm like, Lord have mercy. I've got to figure something out. Cue the comments. Maybe you should take a break and get a real job. It kills me. We're almost in 2026, and people will say that. Well, hello, Madison, Exhibit A. Clearly, it's a real job for a lot of folks. She goes on to say, "This is my room," Evie said, walking into a space that had no walls, no floors, and was mostly sunlight. That's sweet. "Close to the kitchen," I said. "Evie would think she is getting the biggest room in the house." She looked around and said, "It doesn't feel like it." Fair. Because honestly, it didn't feel like it to me either. When you've been staring at dirt for months, even a half-framed house looks suspiciously like a magic trick. You start squinting, trying to see it the way contractors do. They nod like, "Oh yeah, this will be the living room," while I'm still trying to figure out how they could tell which side is up. Then the next stage came. The roof went on, the windows were framed in, and suddenly it started to look like something HGTV might show in a before photo. The kids ran through it, yelling things like, "This is the kitchen," and "Hey, I could climb to my room from here," which I pretended not to hear. They were amazed for a while. Then predictably they turned to me and said, "Is it done yet?" "Not yet," I said. Now we're at the plumbing part. Apparently plumbing doesn't have the same wow factor as watching a digger move dirt. Evie's interest lasted until she saw the porta potty, which she immediately squealed to Axel, "This is a porta potty, Axel." Then came farting noises. If you know, you know. Each new stage brings excitement, confusion, and the same question, "Is it done yet?" And I get it because I ask myself the same thing every time I pull up. The truth is, we're all learning patience in real time. The kids are learning that things take time to grow, and I'm learning that my caffeine intake directly correlates with how many decisions I have to make about window sizes, but we're getting there slowly. Every time we visit now, the house looks a little bit more real. The kids still run around like it's an amusement park, and I still take photos of pipes like they're baby milestones. Look, the plumbing went in my first new steps. One day the house will be done, and we'll move in, and it'll make more sense. But for now, I love watching them grow up alongside it, curious, messy, and patient, and so full of life. It might be not finished yet, but neither are they, and that's the point. I hope Maddie realizes how she's literally living a dream that so many of us have. You know, can we just get real and can we get honest for a minute? Because I know a lot of people, I'm not saying Maddie does, I'm not saying any of these people do, but I'm saying a lot of people, it might be you listen, so maybe you need to hear this. A lot of people take things like this for granted. There's a lot of people like myself who would dream of having the opportunity to do this. There's a lot of us, though, unfortunately, living paycheck to paycheck for whatever reason. A lot of us live in a 2-income household where our husbands work very hard, manual labor jobs. My hand is raised. My husband works very hard. Right now, he's working 6 days a week. We're still living paycheck to paycheck. No, we don't get government assistance or anything like that. Never have been able to. My personal opinion on that is it should be that the government assistance should absolutely be reserved and saved for people who absolutely need it. We will never go hungry because we live off the land a lot. We fish, we hunt, we grow our own food. And that right there is a blessing to be able to do things like that, because sometimes you'll get into situations where you're living paycheck to paycheck. But it is nice and it is motivational and it is inspiring to me to watch younger adults be able to live a dream that so many of us have. One day we'll get there. One day we'll get there. Until we do, we can live vicariously through Maddie. Congratulations, Maddie. This is a big, beautiful home. You should be proud. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe. I'm ready to see Janelle's home progress. Let's see what Janelle's house looks like. Last time we seen it, Janelle posted the footings. They was digging and doing the, I guess they were about to pour the foundation. Don't know if they're doing a foundation. This looks like a conventional floor. And with her saying they were doing the plumbing after it was built, then I'm pretty sure that it's foundational. I mean, not concrete. You know, it's conventional, not foundational. Listen at me. Lord have mercy. I need to drink more coffee. My husband works in construction. He lays flooring and he has done construction basically his whole life. So if he hears me talking about some foundational, he would probably be like, girl, bye. You already know better than that. Let me go ahead and wrap this. I love y'all so much for watching. Don't forget, you can catch a brand new episode of Sister Wives every Sunday exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video or in the comments below.